my channel. If you are new here, my name is Lauren Letter and I do lifestyle vlogs. I love to do everything from my favorites, empties videos, day of my life, week in my life, pretty much you name it. That's lifestyle content, you're gonna find it here. I am just your everyday 40-year-old that doesn't have kids, works from home, and is trying to enjoy the moment that we are in. So welcome to a new vlog. If you are not new here, thank you so much for coming back. We're gonna do a day in my life and it's Sunday. I don't know the date. It's the end of September and that's that's about all I have right now. I think it's like the 28th, maybe even the 29th, I don't remember. But anyways, it's Sunday, which means I have the day off work and I have a ton of stuff that I wanna do today. As you saw, I already started with laundry. I have that going. I just added another load. I do my sheets every Sunday, technically do laundry every Sunday, but I did half of it yesterday and the other half I'll do today. So right now I am getting ready to go on a walk and then I'm gonna go to the gym. I have an upper body day in store. I did make a little pre-workout. I just got these glasses from Anthropologie. They're adorable, right? So I made some pre-workout. This is Alani Nu. It's Island Crush. The most similar flavor I could compare it to, there was a holiday flavor released was it last year or the year before? And that's what it tastes like. It tastes very similar to that. Like it has kind of that like coconutty, kind of tropical flavor and it's delicious. So I'm gonna drink this and then go to the gym and then do a walk. Then today, I'm gonna go to Lululemon. If you are an Amex Platinum card holder, you now get $75 per quarter in credit, like cash back at Lululemon. So the end of the quarter is in like 3 days. So I'm gonna go to Lululemon, see what I can find there. And then I have to go to the grocery store. You probably saw me making my grocery list. I saw Clara Purse post this on her stories. It's like sour cream chili, like green chili enchiladas. So I'm gonna make those. They looked so good. And then I have some chili made in the freezer and I'll probably have that for dinner a few nights as well. Gonna go to the store, get groceries for the week. That's what we're up to today. And I will make sure to take you along with me. Oh, and I did my nails. I don't know if I showed this in the last vlog. I did like a chocolate. It is the color walnut something by D&D. And I just kept them really short. I had like almond shaped nails and just something about like short, square, dark nails. I just feel like it's so like chic. I'm gonna finish this and go work out. Okay, workout is done. I did not shower just yet because I'm going to put gas in my car and then go get my car washed before I go to the grocery store because it's all kind of like in the same area. And I just know I'm gonna be a sweaty mess wiping down my car. So figured I will shower when I get home and then we'll go to Lululemon and see what we find. There's something about like doing those together that makes me feel so adult that I wash my car and put gas in my car. It's like my car just had an everything shower. You know what I mean? Like it's at its prime. And I feel like it likes it. It makes my car very happy. Makeup. I just curled my hair real quick just to do something with it, only because I'd used the Dyson Airwrap like for almost 4 days straight and it doesn't really hold overnight and I'd had it in that bun under my hat so it had like some weird kinks in it. So the only way to like do that was to curl it just for a Sunday running errands. I just thought like throwing some easy curls in would be a little bit more appropriate. It's probably not that serious, but that's just how my mind works. I wonder what they have at Lululemon. I haven't looked at any of their new stuff. And sometimes my store doesn't always get all the new stuff, like all the fun stuff right away. It takes them some time to get there. So hoping they have something good. I will definitely be walking away with something. I have to get some. I know that sounds bad, but it's like free money. It's $75 worth of Lululemon that I would be leaving on the table. So I have to get something, even if it's another pair of black leggings because I can't find anything else. There's a new like navy blue colorway that looks really good. And I'd like to get some of those if they have it. Probably need some sports bras because mine are all just nasty. I wish sports bras weren't so expensive because in my mind they're practically disposable because they get so gross smelling from being sweated so frequently. So we'll see what I find. I live in Colorado, and right now we're getting, I don't know if this is the politically proper correct term for it, but they call it an Indian summer, where basically we get really, really warm days, almost like through October, and then cool nights. And usually like it would start to have gotten a lot colder sooner, but we've been in this pattern the last few years, and what's nice is that it makes it so that there's beautiful fall colors. So if it gets too cold too fast, the leaves don't stay on the trees as long. You don't get to like see them change. That's what's happening right now. It's like, I want to say a high of like 77, 78 degrees today, which to me is just crazy for September, especially the end of September. Halloween's a month away and it's still in the high 70s, which is so awesome. So I'm hoping we get to keep that. But what I was preparing to say, I was setting this conversation up, was this is such a weird time of year of like what to wear. I've lost all my tan, so my legs aren't as tan, so I'm like, well, I should probably wear pants. But then it's like too warm outside to wear pants. And I don't want to wear a short sleeve, but I also don't want to wear a long sleeve. So like, it's just a very difficult time of year to dress for, because you don't want to be hot because again, it's very warm outside. Then I kind of am like ready to lean into like fall clothing. I don't want to wear shorts anymore because kind of over shorts. I don't know. Am I the only one? Let me know like how you guys dress for this time of year. What are we wearing? What are we wearing during like the fall transition months where it's still so warm outside, but kind of want to like embrace that fall vibe? You'll probably see this in my next empties video, but this is the Sephora setting spray. It's like makeup setting spray, 16-hour wear. I actually really like it, and it's almost empty. It has like a really nice mister. It reminds me of the Urban Decay All-Nighter. It might be a dupe for that. And then I bought this when we went to Nashville for my friend. She's pregnant, and we never end up using it, but now I'm like, oh my gosh, this is perfect for my makeup. So I keep it in my little makeup closet to dry my face after I put on setting spray. It does leave a bit of a glow to the skin. I am almost out of this foundation too, which is probably a good thing because it's like a summer shade, and I probably need to get one that matches my skin a little bit better. And this is the same mascara. Well, it's the same brand, same type of mascara I shared in my empties. Problem is this one is still a little bit too wet. I need to like leave it out and like cracked open for a few hours, so maybe I'll do that. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I do my hair before I do my makeup because I like to let my hair sit and cool, like to let the curls completely cool before I touch them. And so I'm like habit stacking and not wasting any time. So while I'm doing makeup, my hair is cooling. But I know there are other people who do that differently. I also get dressed first. I get dressed, then hair, then makeup. And I know people do it like different variations. Sometimes I'll get dressed after makeup if like I'm going out and it's kind of like a production or something. But for the most part, what is your sequence? Okay, let's do some lips. This is just a lip liner from e.l.f. It's, I don't even know what color it is. It's kind of like a mauve. Oh, and like follow up on the lips. This is them totally healed, not swollen, in their normal state. I just like to like dab the lip liner in. It makes it look not as like harsh. And then I'm just gonna top it with this Laneige lip sleeping mask. I just love how glowy this is. And like the light pink kind of dulls my natural lip color a little. Okay, let's just brush these curls out a little bit. Some people use a wide tooth comb. I just like to use my fingers. I feel like that works just fine, but I just run my hands through it. Dry shampoo first of all, because we're on day 6, which means this is much needed. And then I'm gonna take this, sorry, the dry shampoo is living proof. Obviously, if you saw my empty video, you know that I'm obsessed with living proof. And then the texture spray is also living proof. And it doesn't leave your hair like crunchy or stiff, which is the best part. But now we need to put on some deodorant, Native. You already know. Let's put on some perfume, shall we? I'm gonna pick one of these. Actually, I don't know if I shared this. This is the Lattafa Angam. I think that's how you say the scent. The brand is Lattafa. But this is like just a very luxurious smelling, like definitely has vanilla, a little bit of like a musk to it too. Smells so good. It just does not last on me, unfortunately. And what I'll also say is that if you can go to TJ Maxx and find this hand soap, it says it's in like the scent vanilla. It smells just like that perfume. I don't know what it is. This is the best smelling hand soap I've ever used. And it's in a little ghost container. Go figure. Okay, now we need to pick some shoes. I can either do, the lighting in my closet is terrible, so ignore it. I can do these new Nike dad shoes that I got. I just can't believe I have dad shoes, it's wild. Or these Air Maxes. I think I'm gonna do the Air Maxes. Cause these are like a neutral, like they have a very like almost tan kind of piece to it. And I'm not wearing any tan. And yes, I am weird like that. That is how I pick what I'm gonna wear. All right, let's put these shoes on. Let me try to show you the fit through this mess of a bedroom. Again, ignore it. It's getting fixed. Lululemon long sleeve shirt. It's like a thicker cotton shirt. The Lululemon Align leggings, and then my Nike Air Maxes. And I just like tuck the shirt in a little bit. I haven't decided where I want to tuck it yet. If I do like a side tuck, yeah, that's typically what I do. It's like a side tuck like that. So let's go shopping. I would call that a very successful trip. Let me show you what I got from, I went to Aerie. I got a tank top from there over the summer and it looks so good tucked into like some really chic black shorts with like some wedges. And I think it'll be a perfect like transition outfit into fall. And I wear those with like some black tights and some knee-high boots. But a tank top is a little too cold or a little too chilly. So I found this, which is basically the exact same thing, but just in a long sleeve version. So it's like lace and see-through, and I just wore like a black strapless bra with it. It looked so cute. So I picked this up. It was 30% off. So I think it ended up being like $30 instead of $45. And then I picked up a thermal. I am obsessed with thermals. I wear them all the time. They're one of my favorite things to wear. It's just so simple and cozy for the winter. So I picked this up. This was also 30% off. So it ended up being like 20 something dollars, like $27. So got those two things. And then I picked up this, it's called the Très Chic sweatshirt. It's like a very olivey green. This is the orange sweatshirt that you've seen me wear. It's the same style, except that one I got in a size large. Do not get a size large unless you are a size large. Do not size up. They're already like super oversized. So I got this in a medium, but you can see like how big it is. But it's just like lightweight enough that it's not too hot, like great for layering. I'm obsessed. This is the third one of these I bought. Yes, this was also 30% off. So I think it ended up being like $45 or something. So really great deals on that stuff. And then at Lululemon, I got that new blue colorway. I'm so excited about it. Here they are. So I got the 25-inch Aligns in, I got these in a size 6. I'm typically a 6 or an 8. The 6 just felt really good, so I got the 6. But it's in this like blue twill, I think is the color. I just think it's so pretty. You guys know I don't like pink or purple or anything like that, so I do like to explore different shades of blue or different shades of green. So I got these, and then I also got this Align tank top to wear with it. Just a nice white tank top, can't go wrong with that. And then I also got a matching sports bra. This is the, what style is this? This is one of my favorite styles. This is the Energy bra, and I got this in a size 6. Again, same color. And I just thought it would be really cute like with this and like the top poking out. And then I promise this is it. This is all I got. And then I also got this Swiftly Tech in the forest green because I have a pair of leggings that are this same color, so I figured they would go well together. They were also doing a promotion for, if you're part of their like discount program, like first responders, military, etc., gave me an additional 25% off all of that. Plus, I'll get the $75 credit from Amex. So all of that, I probably got a pretty significant deal on, given what I would have paid without the discounts on the credit. So very happy, very satisfied with myself. I felt like I had a successful shopping trip. I went into Anthropologie. There's a few things there that I was like, I'm just not in the mood to shop. I also popped into Nike that you saw that footage, hoping to find some like cute Air Maxes. They didn't have any, but they did have those new dad shoes that I showed earlier. Those are currently there. I will link those for you. Get them at Nordstrom. Nordstrom Rack has them for $70. They're currently retailing for $90 at Nike, so save your coin. Looks like it's gonna rain, so I need to get my freshly washed car out of the outside and into a garage, and I need to go home and do some laundry. And then, yeah, like I said, I might go to this local brewery that's down the street and just treat myself to a little solo beer, just to like have some me time. That's what I'm gonna go do right now. Let's go home. So this is a very like typical Sunday for me, is doing laundry. Like running errands, going to the grocery store. It's just what helps me to like feel like I have my life together, that I prepared for the week, so I don't have to worry about like, what am I cooking dinner? You know, trying to put laundry away on a Monday. Like that's like the bane of my existence. It makes me want to not wake up Monday morning if I have to put laundry away. So I really try to do as much as I can during the weekend so that I can have some spare time during the week. So I know people who do laundry. Like, when do you usually do laundry? I think that's what I'm looking for. Are you a like laundry whenever it piles up kind of person? Are you a laundry every day? Like, I know if you're a mom and you have kids, you probably have to do laundry every day just to like stay on top of it. Or like, do you do it on a specific day like I do? Like Saturday is your identified laundry day. Also, I thought that by working from home that I wouldn't have as much laundry because I'd be able to just wear like the same outfit all day long. But what I've come to learn is that I am more productive in my workday if I am dressed like I'm actually going to work. So instead of just wearing like a t-shirt and some leggings, you will find me actually putting on a nice shirt and slacks. I don't have shoes on, obviously, because I'm at home, but I do find that it makes me feel like I'm important. I'm going to the office. I don't know. It makes me feel like more productive. So I like to dress up, which means now I have twice as much laundry as speaking of my job. So I don't know if I've shared this, but I am a fully remote employee. I do travel occasionally for work, and we do have offices all over the country that I will occasionally travel to, but it's not frequent enough to make it so that I feel like I'm getting the amount of office time that I would like. I think working from home is great. Like, don't get me wrong, I am not complaining. I know how lucky and blessed I am to have a job that allows me to work from home. However, what a lot of people don't talk about is how isolating working from home can be. And that isolation has hit me pretty hard this year. I'm doing more traveling so that I can be around more people, and that's been really helpful and has helped to make me feel a little bit more connected to my company, to my team, to my peers. There's still this piece of me that is kind of yearning for office time. Like, I really miss those like office conversations when I would, someone would walk by my desk like, hey Lauren, I have a question, or walk by a friend's desk and you could like talk about something, or like quickly run something by them instead of like having to send a Teams or a Slack message to see if they're available and if they can talk. And then there's almost like an overwhelming piece to being on camera all the time. I don't know. You're also a corporate girl or guy, I guess. Maybe there's some guys watching, I don't know. And you have to be on camera. Do you find it exhausting? Like, for me, it is mentally exhausting because I get very self-conscious about how I look. I don't know if I've shared this on here, but you probably have seen it. I have really bad acne scars on my cheeks, and it makes me extremely self-conscious. So I usually always have makeup on if I'm in that meeting, which means I have to get up even earlier to get myself ready. And then I also will turn up the filter, like the retouch filter, because I'm so uncomfortable. But then I know that that's not like a true projection of what I look like, and then I worry that people will see me in person and be like, oh wow, she looks nothing like her picture, or nothing like she does on video. And I don't want that either. But I can't turn the like self-view off because I have a terrible poker face, and that I know if I don't like watch my facial expressions that it will get me in trouble. I don't know, that maybe this is just a niche thing, but that's kind of how it's been with me on being on camera. Again, these are like first world problems. These are small issues for me to address and adjust to, and I think it really is just going to be an adjustment. But I say all of this because I think this week I'm going to go check out a rental space that I could rent a desk to work from a few days a week. It is at, ironically, the building across the street from my old company. I think it was like a 10-minute drive, if that. It's through a company called, I think it's either like WeWork or Regis, like they're all kind of the same, but you basically get to like pay to use an office space that they give you. And I need to see like what kind of setup they have, because I feel like that might give me the like sense of community and sense of like togetherness that I'm missing, or like purpose, right? Like I have to get up, I have to, pack my lunch, I need to go into the office. Like, I liked that part. I didn't like going in every day. I felt like that was not productive and not not something that would be helpful to everyone, but I can definitely see value in going in. And I'm probably in the minority in this, and I'm sure y'all are gonna let me know in the comments that I'm crazy for thinking this, but so I think this week I'm gonna go check out some office spaces and see what we think. I'd have to pay for it. My company wouldn't reimburse me, but I'm wondering if that's an expense that I'm willing to pay to feel more productive at work. Also, let's take a peek at the colors of the items that I wore this week. Minus this, they're all neutrals. That's really sad. That's why I needed blue leggings. I need a little color in my life. Funny story, I sat down to edit this video and realized that I never closed out my vlog last night, and I did in fact go to the brewery down the street and had a few beers and just enjoyed some solo company, and then came home, ate leftover pizza, and went to bed. Nothing you missed out on. I promise there was no other fun activities there, but I just wanted to again close out the vlog, say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed going through a fun and productive and very active day with me. And I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.